Ladies, gentlemen, bodies of water, welcome to the Alchemy Lab. My name is Lee, and I'm playing Galthar.
Nothing this week either. Okay. I'm Carl, and I'm still Gracchus.
And I'm Matt, and I don't know if you just heard the mechanical lady voice in my ear.
They
Ladies
don't.
and gentlemen, bodies of water.
They don't. So this is a new thing with Zoom. It will tell you that it's being recorded, but somehow it doesn't come through on the recording. So when I did that video for my group the other day, it started when I did that, and I had to cut it out. But we shouldn't, because there's just me there for 3 seconds going, oh, well, that happened. And then so I don't think they did.
Well,
you definitely saw the reaction from me and Matt, I think. Because me and Matt both went,
Yeah.
That's also why you didn't get a joke, Carl.
Fair enough.
Well, that's going to be the first part of this. Us looking slightly confused. But
Nothing new there then.
as I was saying before, this strange robot lady drew my attention away. I'm Matt, and I'm the DM of the Shattered Lands, Streets of Mihre, and this is part 5, part 5 of case number 9, loading the dice.
Yeah.
Gentlemen,
We really need to keep track of our own numbers a lot better than this.
well, there's
No, we don't. Numbers are for squares.
We're playing D&D. That's literally what D&D is. It's numbers.
That's why I made my own
square.
system.
It's literally a square, Carl.
Fucking squares.
That's not.
It's just a square with more sides, man. Anyway,
So we found our man.
indeed.
Or thing.
Yeah.
Yes, you have found you assume you have. You've
Yeah.
cornered a woman who seems to be one of the ladies, one of the sexy party ladies.
Yeah.
Was a bartender who had been fed into a mincer. We would assume was Boise.
Was Boise. Yeah.
So
Oh God, is Boise dead?
Oh fuck, is Boise dead?
this
Yeah.
person can change form.
If they've killed Boise, I might not want information at this point. It might just be blood.
Fuck me.
Well, I mean, we don't know. We don't know. I know, but you don't know.
Calthar just prepped for smash, yeah?
So you've cornered this person.
Hmm.
You're there with Ender, End of Winter, the tabaxi, who likes a cigarette and likes to shoot stuff. So, and you've just recovered, you've healed someone who just got stabbed as well.
I have my musket pointing squarely at the person who we are pretty sure is the person who stabbed them.
Mm-hmm. So that girl will come into the scene. That girl is on the floor. She's looking confused at this other woman. She's kind of shaking a bit. She's scared. Run along, dear. We'll take it from here, says Ender. He kind of helps her up, and she kind of limps a little bit out of the room. She's still a bit dazed. This other woman is hands up, looking between the pair of you.
I back up behind her back.
Behind the... She's sort of, well, that's not going to be... She edges away from you as you approach, because she's close to the back wall.
At which point I pull the hand back on my musket. Move another inch. I blow off your arm.
Hold on now. This is... I don't know what you want. She got stabbed. I was helping her.
Drop the act. I know that I can detect the magic in the room.
I don't know what you mean.
Again, drop the act. You've already killed one person tonight. You tried to kill a second. And you may well have killed a friend of mine before tonight. I'm in no mood to play games.
Oh, fine. And she kind of turns her hand and then changes into a blue figure. Kind of a light, kind of ocean blue, almost cyan color. The nose is very, very flat, almost reptilian, slits for nostrils, otherwise humanoid. Completely bald. Wearing very kind of tight-fitting, looks like leather armor.
Reptilian yet humanoid.
Pretty sure you
Just kind of reptilian-ish.
Okay.
But is like 2 legs, 2 arms, bright blue, bald, Voldemort nose.
Name. Now.
Make an intimidation check.
It's a 19.
It's a 19. I don't have to tell you anything.
You don't, but then you wouldn't leave here alive.
Perhaps. Perhaps I will leave here alive.
That depends entirely on you. Start talking. Who sent you?
I have no reason to start talking to you.
Calthar.
Or you.
The big dick act between you two is tiresome. Are we going to do this or not?
Big dick act?
Yes, while you still have them. It's all of this posturing between each other. Tell me, no I won't, blah, blah, fucking blah. Are we going to do this or what?
Calthar,
Yes.
make a dexterity saving throw. No, make a wisdom saving throw.
Either or is bad.
I think he's a giant metal man. I don't think his dex is particularly high either.
And crit, boy, crit.
Critical
Okay.
success.
7. No. I said, come on. Crit. It was a 17 though, so very good.
17, okay. Okay.
For me, incredibly good.
Okay.
Oh, for a saving throw, no, dirty 20.
Oh, you got +3. Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. So,
Side note, my charisma save is +11.
Oh, that's disgusting.
What an
That is
ludicrous
disgusting.
number.
so there is another. So, as you're kind of doing the stuff, he just goes like that, and there is a flash. You, Gracchus, also make me the save.
Same. Wisdom, yeah?
Yes. So it dazzles you for a moment, but you can still kind of see him. Calthar.
Yeah, okay. So no, I'm just checking because I've still got danger sense, but that's only for dex saving throws. That's fine. Cool. So in my case, it's a 15.
Okay, so you are blinded for a moment, but you can kind of shake it off a bit. But that is not going to stop him from attacking. So roll initiative, gentlemen, and cue the battle music in a moment when we've all got our initiative numbers.
17 from me.
That is 14 from me.
Oh, hang on. So 17 from you. This is why I haven't cued the battle music yet, because to avoid the anticlimax. So that's a 17 from Calthar.
No, from Gracchus for 17.
17 from Gracchus. 17 from Gracchus. A 14 from Calthar. And a 20 dirty 20 from this mysterious figure. He's going to attack you, and we're going to cue the battle music. Okay, so Kalthar, you get, you just see him kind of flash towards you in an absolute. It's just like he's moving like lightning, and he drives to what I mean. You're not sure what they are, but they just They drive straight into your upper arm. Ooh. Okay. And you take.
So he just gets to do that.
Oh, what was your AC? Sorry.
19.
He does that.
Okay.
Yeah. He rolled a base 16, and his modifier is taken well above 20. I assumed your AC wasn't like 25.
Oh, bloody hell! This guy just doesn't roll.
Jesus, we can't win, lads. Right.
So you take. Oh boy, you take 18, 19, 20. Wait, hang on. 18, 19, 23 points of piercing damage. And 7 points of psychic damage. They punch into your armor, and there's it's almost you feel it in your head. It's like the pain intensifies. And then he bamps them out of you and pulls away. Disengages from you and pulls away. Kalthar, no, Gracchus, over to you.
I'm assuming my eyes have cleared up enough that I can see this person at this point.
Mostly you'll be attacking at disadvantage. Just for this round.
That's fine. I'm going to try and shoot the fucker.
Yep.
I've got the rifle up in there, so why not?
Okay.
So at disadvantage, yeah?
Yes.
It's still a 19.
Oh, still a 19. Okay. 19 hits.
Sweet. That's 18 damage off the rifle.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry, and a d6 of corrosive. I also get about that. That's another 6. I literally just did max damage off that roll.
So what is that altogether?
24 total.
Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Kalthar.
He just looks at the thing. I haven't felt this alive in a while.
Oh god.
Very much for that.
I thought Gracchus was the psychotic fighting one.
So he's backed off.
Oh, I forgot Ender.
He's backed off, is he? Oh
He
yeah.
has backed off, yes.
Okay. Does Ender need to go before me?
No, you're
He
fine.
doesn't. Okay. So what, has he backed off? Is there any sort of way out?
There is a doorway that was ajar, that you saw that was ajar, leading into another area. He's moved towards that, but he's not through it just yet. He's still in.
Okay. I'm just gonna straight up approach him. Now I want Kalthar to just have a little quick look at Gracchus, give him a nod, and walk toward him. So he doesn't, get in the line of this gun, which he quite likes actually. He likes this gun. Anyway, he slings his warhammer down. He's like, let's see if I remember this. And just go like it's sort of actually, I don't need to call it first, do I? Do I need to call? I don't, do I? With the paladin.
But smite?
No, you don't.
You call it after the fact. You can roll to hit first and see if how much
I
you
remember
can
you
add
saying
on
that
top.
last time. Yeah, I remember you saying that last time.
That's why smite is insane.
So I have a +6 on that, and that is a 24. So close.
Yep.
Right, I'm going to do it then. And my second level spell slot.
Okay, cool. So that's 2 d8s added onto that.
It's 3 from what my thing says.
It would be
1
2.
plus spell level. I've got 1 plus spell level here.
That would still be.
1.
It's still 2 from when I've done it. It's still 2.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's a shame. Oh.
I think you add an extra one if they're undead.
There's 1 plus. I'll have a look.
And when I've done it before, it's been
2d8.
2d8s for a second level.
Okay, well that's pretty dope anyway. So that's that and another d8, so 15. No, now 1. 22, 25.
25. Okay.
I hit him in his stupid chest where he hit me.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. Okay. Ender's going to come back into the room.
Just check, Matt, and I do get another d8. It's 2 at level 1.
It's 2. Yeah, it's 2 at level 1.
And then another for each spell slot.
It's 2 at level 1.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that. I will have to check it afterwards.
Okay.
Because we're in the middle of a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Ender, unless you have any other business.
I don't. No, I've got a reaction. I've got a reaction in there, chained in. My reaction, if he fucking goes for Gracchus, and I'll do what I do.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, well, Ender.
Or Ender.
Ender is going to. Oh, he's going to pop in. And what is he going to do? Where are you, Ender? Come to me. Fucking come to me, Ender. You. Where are you? There you are. Okay. So with his short bow, I was attacking at disadvantage as well, because I forgot he existed a moment ago. His shot goes a bit wild and pings off of the wall and sticks into the other wall. It's still pretty cool, but he messed it up. And then he just shakes himself and blinks, and his eyes kind of
Do the cat thing.
Yeah, they do a cat thing. I don't know what cat thing they do. They do a cat thing. All right, back around to this dude, who is going to, again, Kalthar. He's going to have a go at you. Oh, okay. Well, he's not going to do much. So he kind of goes for you again with one of the 2 blades, and just kind of, it sort of deflects off of your chest.
Yeah.
He tries for the second, and the second. Oh, the second's better though. We can't get much worse than the first one. It's still a 6. It's the 16.
Nope.
No. Okay. So I think you catch this one with your shield.
Yeah.
Clangs off.
Metal.
He's going to. Okay. He's going to try. No, he's not. He's just going to kind of spring up on his the balls of his feet and kind of focus in on you quite a bit here, Kalthar. And that's him, Gracchus.
So, how far away from him am I? But basically, am I within 30 feet?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to sling the musket over my back, and as I do it, draw out my greatsword, and basically just march this guy down. And as I get within range, just on the step, just bringing the sword down, essentially.
Okay. With disadvantage.
I thought it was just for one round.
He just took the dodge action.
Ah. Are we doing flanking? That's why I'm asking, because
You're not flanking him. At
Fair
this point.
enough.
He's in the doorway, so you're both in front.
Okay. No problem. Yeah. 15.
No.
Fair enough.
He sidesteps it.
Bastard. I think I can do on a. No, nothing I can do on a bonus. On a bonus that's particularly useful right now. So that's it for me.
Okay, Kalthar.
Can I hit him? Is there enough room for me to hit him?
You can. I mean, probably. Yeah, you can find a way to hit him. In this, it's an enclosed space, but there's always a way to hit something.
Oh damn! I've got another cool reaction thing. Okay, we'll do that one next time. That's also good. I would like to. Yeah, I want to make a melee spell attack on him. I want to do inflict wounds because that just sounds fun.
Okay.
Tell
me about inflict wounds.
Nasty.
I hit him, and then on a hit, he takes 3d10.
Nice.
Necrotic damage.
Okay.
Right. Let's try and hit him. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Nice. So I think what's going to happen is what would be dope? What would be dope? I want it to be like from my fist. No, from the shield. The shield just sort of just goes all like fucking like dark and black, and he just goes. It's all weird and grimy and icky and weird. 20 damage.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Okay. Any other business?
Queuing up reactions. If he hits me, this time, I've got reactions here. If he hits me, I'm gonna get him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good. All right. So Ender.
It's very lovely to be using spells quite a bit. I mean, Cass has them, but I never use them. Never.
Mm-hmm.
Just shoot people there.
To be fair, Gracchus has spells, and I very rarely use them as well. Although I'm considering one next turn.
Okay. So Ender, who is behind you both, is going to stay exactly where he is. And because you guys are all up in his grill, he gets some cool shit. So he's going to.
It's cool shit. Oh.
All right. So we have one of them, and then we have some more of them. 7, 11, 12, 16.
This feels like the spiders all over again.
17. 17. All right. So he does. Okay, he does a good chunk of damage to him. He lines up a shot and it sticks him in the shoulder. And he takes a good whack of damage there. All right. Back around to him. He looks at this, snaps off the thing, and he is going to do a thing. He's going to take the disengage action, and he's going to back off from you as quickly as he can, which is not with dashing, but he's going to back off a fair way. He's going to sheath his blades, and he pulls out something else, but you don't quite see what it is. He backs off about 40 feet. Gracchus, yes, Gracchus, 'tis you.
Spike growth, we can control the playing field. Moonbeam can always come later.
Yeah, spike
can come later.
Yeah. Spike growth it is.
Tell me about spike growth, Carl.
so I was also contemplating the ideas of turning into a raptor. Yeah, I know, right?
You picked that you picked it very quickly if this has been edited out.
just peek behind the curtain. There was also a suggestion of becoming a velociraptor as well, which I then started having to decide if I was doing that or not. Anyway, spike growth. So I can create a 20-foot radius circle centered on a point within range of twists and sprouts of hard spikes and thorns. So its range is 150 feet. Its concentration up to 10 minutes. I am going to cast it so that the start of the radius is directly behind him. So he's not standing in it, but it's covering 20 foot of floor behind him, basically.
Okay.
Cool.
He has to notice it as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has to pass a wisdom perception check against my spell save DC to recognise the terrain is hazardous before entering.
Which is?
My spell save DC is not great. It is 13.
Okay.
And for every 5 feet he moves through it, if he
we'll
get there if we need to.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to. We'll cross that spike trap when we come to it. All right.
Cool.
Any other?
That's it. No, that's it for me.
Okay. Kalthar.
I move to within javelin range and throw a javelin at his stupid body.
Okay. What is javelin range?
30.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you're in javelin range now, I think.
30 at good range, and then it's higher, that long range thing. But yeah,
okay.
in good normal range, just sort of.
Okay. Playing a paladin, I know that javelins are the bane of my life, so I hope this hits for you.
Why are they the bane of your life?
Because they never hit, but I'm praying for you that this one does.
What is there like a different rule with javelins? Because I've got a good roll.
No, there's not a different rule. It's just sod's law.
All right, 25.
That one does though. That's fine.
Get the shit out of me there. I'm like, oh, oh no. Wait, I remember these being terrible when I was alive.
25 hits.
Smiting this bitch.
Okay.
Smite him down. So that's a D6 on that one. Okay, 6, and then we're going with 2 for the top whack. An 8, so that's 14 and 17.
So 17 total?
Yep.
Okay. 17 total. Okay. So he's going to... No, he's not. He's not going to do anything. All right. Ender. Who is coming up as well. He's going to duck through with his short bow and just...
I see it as though basically what has happened is I've just stood like this and gone like that, and then Ender sort of skids through my legs.
Yeah. Yes, it's exactly that. Skids through your legs.
While Gracchus was doing something else, he was like, Ender, if we ever get into a really cool melee, there's this thing I'd like to do. How are you at skidding?
Okay, he does some damage to him as well. All right, good. Okay, and we're back to him. he's noticed the spike growth. Is he gonna try and? Let's see. Okay, he's gonna try and get around it. How big is it again, Carl? 20 feet.
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's going to try and get around it. He's going to try and kind of parkour bounce around it. Which he does with a 20, the dirty 20.
Fuck's sake.
He kind of parkour bounces off one wall, hops to the other, then hops over and does a kind of break-fally combat roll and gives a sort of rueful grin behind him at you.
Okay.
But that is... I'm going to say that's all his movement. Because his normal movement's 20 feet, his normal movement's 40 feet, that was 20 feet. I feel like difficult terrain when you're parkouring around stuff.
Yeah, parkour!
So, yeah, he's now 50 feet from you, Kalfa and Ender.
Do we get spike growth, Carl?
You can dispel it.
I can basically, it's a concentration spell, so if I stop concentrating on it now, it stops.
All right, yeah, we don't really need it now, do we?
Yeah,
Well, we are back to you.
it is my turn. I'm going to stride forward 30 feet, stop concentrating on spike growth, and start concentrating on Moonbeam, and it's landing right on top of the fucker.
Okay,
It pissed me off. I'm calling in the hammer.
cool.
I keep meaning to on my turn go, are we supposed to kill him, Gracchus?
At this point,
a concerted effort to kill him. Do you want me to kill him?
I mean, at this point, Gracchus's blood rage has kicked in. He's not really listening to you. He's just pissed off now.
Very well.
Cool. So when it enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn in there, it's engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain. So it has to make a con save throw, and it takes 2d10 on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. And again, my saving throw,
DC is 13.
13.
He passes that.
Cool. That's still 2. That's a d10 damage though, and that's 4.
Okay.
That benefit from my.
What kind of damage is it?
It's just doesn't specifically say. It specifically says ghostly flames that cause searing pain. Radiant. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
And that's my turn. But I'm continue to concentrate on that.
Okay. Cool. Kalfa.
Well, move my 30 feet, pull another javelin.
Okay.
You're scaring me about these javelins now, like that, I'll tell you.
I think it's just more past experience has told me.
No bueno.
It doesn't help.
Dirty 20.
Just
a. Let's burn another spell slot. Let's just fucking go through them all. That is 6, 12, 15, 22.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything else.
All right, Ender. So it hits him while he's in this moonbeam. It seems to glow. Well, it glows with your smiting light, and it hits him in the chest. He pulls it out and throws it away. Spits a bit of blue blood onto the floor. Ender. Is going to have a shot at him. He's shooting to disable. He's going for the knee. and he hits him in the knee.
We can do that.
Yeah, you can shoot to disable.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, you can non-lethally attack. That's fine.
Wish I remember that with the old woman. Stab dead.
To be honest, I feel like Gracchus's weapons are both big enough that a non-lethal attack is still a lethal attack.
You have to turn it around.
Yeah.
Hit him
And
with
pray you
that
didn't
work.
crush him, yeah.
But the problem is, shooting someone in the elbow with a musket is still likely to blow off their lower arm.
Most likely.
Yeah.
So they'll still bleed out.
All right. Well,
The
it
attack
is.
might have not been non-lethal. The bleeding is
so.
not.
Big
Well,
time.
it is his turn. He is. I mean, he's in your moonbeam. He's going to. So
let's start.
something happens.
Start of the turn, he has to make another con save.
Okay. Yep.
Pass or fail.
Pass.
Cool. That's another 8 damage.
Cold, yeah.
Radiant.
Radiant. Okay.
Hammer at Dawn is boss.
Lovely. He's going to sprint straight out of it. He's going to close to within 5 feet of you, Kalthar, and he's going to raise his shotgun.
Uh-oh.
I'm just going to grab my D4s. That is because that was a natural 20.
Oh, God.
Oh. Also,
So-
ladies and gentlemen, boys, what Matt has created a custom shotgun profile for weapons. It's
have.
it's a nasty thing.
I have, and I've got to find it and look it up.
It was
Because it
quite a
is-
few D4s.
It is some nasty, nasty stuff.
I mean, if I survive this, then I have one more reaction that I can do.
Okay.
A little bit more damage before he completely disintegrates.
So it's so he's close to 10 feet. So that's 8d8 with a shotgun, and he critted, so that's 16d8. No, d4. Sorry, not d8, d4.
D8
That would
would be
have been
dead.
awful. All right, so that is a few
Feels no
fours.
bueno.
16, 24.
How much health have you got again, Lee?
Was that the damage?
First lot.
That was some of the damage, right? Okay.
24,
Not dead yet.
24, 28, 32, 36, 43.
He's dead. He's dead now.
Is he down?
Yes. Because if you do 43 damage to anyone, they will die.
What's
Apart
your,
from you get bloody 1 HP.
No, that wouldn't be enough damage to help put him down anyway.
If you got my first damage, it would have.
This is true.
okay, 43, and it's plus his thingy. It's plus 9, so he's yeah, that's 50 something, 52.
Somewhere below 0.
All right.
Do I get a reaction before I go down?
I don't think you do.
Because the reaction says being damaged.
What is the thing you're doing?
Hellish rebuke. I just wanted to point a finger at him and burn him.
I don't think it works if you're going down.
I mean, it says
It would have worked the first time.
it says
but I-
being damaged, not have been damaged. You know, can I just like?
I mean, you're okay. So you're down. You're not dead, but you're down.
Yeah, we haven't done this in a while, have we? I can't. I'll look into death saves.
So yeah, you need to roll a 10 or more on your death saving throw.
Oh, okay. That's nice and easy.
He's going to, with the rest of his movement, he's just going to step past you and engage with Ender. Well, I think he's still about 10 feet away from Ender. He looks pretty beat up. Like his blood is streaming from his nose and his mouth. His blue, thick blood is covered in it. It's dripping on the floor. He just drops the shotgun instead of reloading it and draws his daggers. He's not going to do the thing he was going to do because he critted, so he's going to do the other thing. And he's going to take the dodge action again. All right. Gracchus.
Seeing Calthar go down, I'm going to rage and just charge this motherfucker down.
Classic.
Okay.
And also going to attack recklessly.
Okay.
So I believe that will cancel out his dodge.
Yes, it will.
Cool. Natural 20. Just for evidence sake.
That's a 14.
14 or a 6.
No, that.
Okay. He's going to cast shield,
Okay.
which
Doesn't it
raises.
improve his AC?
Yes. So with a critical hit, what is the number?
29.
You still hit him. It just goes straight through the shield.
Okay, cool. Because normally we don't do AC for crits. Sorry. Okay. I need to get an extra dice. Matt's not the only one who can roll lots of small dices if he needs to. So that's 10, 11. That's 20. 25 total.
Okay.
Sorry, 27 total.
Okay. Cool. 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 All right. Calthar, make me a death saving throw.
Yes, sir. 10.
10 is a success.
Not anything sexy. So have I got these 3 times?
Yep.
Yes.
Bloody hell. Well, give me a call when you want me to come back. I'm just fucking dick around over here. I'm dead. Anyway,
All right. Ender.
get myself a drink.
Well, I mean, Ender has cure wounds.
Okay, I won't go
So
then.
he's-
I won't
So
go
he's
here.
gonna. So Ender is similarly going to kind of parkour around him.
Hmm.
Yes, he is. He's gonna. He basically he does like the Power Rangers thing where you jump and forward flip over them and lands in like a thieves squat next to Calthar
Classic.
and casts Cure Wounds, which heals him for. For a good amount.
So-
19. Heals him for 19.
So what happens here? Do I just pretend that I've saved all of these and then add 19?
Yeah, you just add 19. He stabilizes you and brings you back to.
Oh, let me out of death saves, you dingus. Okay,
Oh,
I'll just
go
write it
stable.
down.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do.
Select stabilize. Hold it, I think, and then go stabilize, and then.
Thank you.
Okay.
See.
It's his turn. So you ran up to him, Carl.
He has advantage on this turn against me.
He does. He's going to draw those knives. All right. So, first one stabs into you. It's more than 20.
It's fine. If it's higher than 16, it hits me.
All right. That is, but you have some resistances, right? Because you raged.
I'm basically listening to everything but psychic.
Oh, how convenient for him. With his psychic knife.
It's why I mentioned it, because I have to make sure that I don't half some of the damage, basically.
Yeah. So okay. So the hit on this is 13 halved to 6
Okay.
piercing,
Cool.
and then you take 6 psychic damage.
Yep.
And then he attacks with the other one. The 19.
Hits.
Bloody knife.
That is 11, half to 5. And another 6 psychic damage.
Cool. Damn, he does do a lot of damage with those knives.
He had advantage.
Oh,
Okay, neither of them were crits. You're fine. All right.
Like, I'm just saying that even for me, with the amount of health I've got and resistances, that was a surprisingly scary amount of damage, halved. If he hadn't done that, he probably would have over half health me, more or less.
he took a third of me in the first round.
Yeah, he's.
Well, I fucking went down.
He's a
He's
nasty,
surprisingly
nasty man.
fucking scary, actually.
All right, so he kind of and like jabs one into your chest and kind of slashes at you with the other.
He straight up Zorro's you.
And he's gonna take dodge again. Bounce on the balls of his feet, but he's still looking pretty injured.
Okay. So I'm just going to swing at him. I'm not going to attack recklessly this time.
Okay.
Yep. That's first roll is total 19.
Yep.
So 19 because the second one was an 18 flat. So does 19 hit?
It does.
Thank fuck for that. So that is 5, 10, 12 damage total.
Okay. All right. Kalthar.
How close is he?
He is. He's about 10 feet from you. If you get up, you'll flank him.
Oh, I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay.
Which means it'll be a normal roll.
What's
He
that?
took dodge.
'Cause he took-
Oh, okay. Cool. Right.
Does dodge last till his next turn then?
Yes.
Ah. Cool.
Right, what do I want to be doing here? Do I want to do that? Or do I? Yeah, I do want to do that. Okay, right. Compose myself. Get up. Shield goes black. I just want to crack him. So he's facing away from me?
Yes.
Yeah, so just like full push.
Okay.
That's a spell attack, isn't it? Yeah, it's a spell attack.
Was that inflict wounds again?
It is. Inflict wounds again. That is a 21.
Yes.
Okay. Right. He needs to do a dex saving throw.
That's
What's
such
he got to
a
be?
nice spell.
What does that do?
He has to beat. That's my spell DC, isn't it? 15.
Yep.
He does not beat 15.
That's such a nice spell, that is, inflict wounds, because if it hits, it's like so much more than it's potentially so much more than you could do with just an attack roll.
I've done this all the way around. I've done this the wrong way around, guys. He's just going to no. Sorry, you didn't have to roll a dexterity saving throw at all because that's hellish rebuke.
Okay.
If I
Forget that.
hit,
Don't worry about it.
I hit.
You
Never
still
mind,
hit him.
guys.
It's
I'm
fine.
just gonna hit him with 3d10 necrotic damage.
That's what I mean. That's why that's such a nice spell, because it's just an attack, and if you hit, there's not a weapon that's going to match that.
It sucks if you miss.
It is a very all or nothing style hit.
Yeah. So I got 6 on my first roll, 6 on my second roll, 6 on my third roll for a total of 18. 6 is dope. It's necrotic damage.
That is the best number for necrotic damage.
This is very on brand for Kalthar.
Nice. Nice.
I'm going to be honest. You probably get a little pat from your deity for landing that particular number. Like,
Well, we'll see. Depends who that deity is.
That's true.
He
I don't know, do I?
his whole body kind of goes black, and like the veins pop out. He's like, well, you may kill me, but the shadow comes for all.
Very well. Is he done?
No.
Oh fuck. That would really dope. I was just going to make his head explode.
I could see what you were going for. You were going very well. Just drop the hammer on him.
Yeah. And he says it again. He says it again. The shadow comes for all. And then a short bow arrow goes right between his eyes. And Ender says, "Oh, so it does." And he drops. You reduce him to 4 hit points.
Nice.
And Ender's bonuses
alone
went well beyond that. So it's
that was his plus. His plus killed him.
Yeah. The arrow didn't actually hit him; it just sort of went near him, and the gust of wind just sort of.
So he is in a pool of blue, rapidly expanding blood. Well, that was very unpleasant. How are you two? Would you like me to use my magic fingers on you?
I'll be okay. I sling my sword back over my shoulder and I start searching him.
Make an investigation check. How about you, Kalfar?
I would very much appreciate it if you could work on metal. That would be fantastic.
And Kalthar, these hands can work on anything. He heals you for another 15 points.
Keep fucking doing this. Every time I heal, it kills me again. But currently, I'm just having to put the only way I can do it is putting temporary HP.
It's a good app, but it has its quirks.
This is the first work I've seen, if I'm honest, where it's not being very good.
Yeah, to be fair, generally it's pretty solid.
What was your investigation?
13.
13.
Yeah. Gracchus isn't built for it, and I used up all the charges of the specs earlier.
Okay, so you pat him down, kind of search over him. This it's difficult to gauge where anything might be. It's like very, very tight fitting armor, but you do locate a pocket in it. It's kind of secreted away up near his heart. It's got a bit of his blood on it, but you pull it out. It is a message. The message, make a... Actually, no, we won't have you make a check here. You recognize the writing as being from Omar Delano. And it's it's like a manifest of so it's like a message twinned with a manifest. It talks about kind of the progress of, it's requesting like the progress of this person's mission. No name is given, and no name is on the byline either, but you recognize it as Omar. He wants an update on an operation at the docks.
I think we should send him an update.
Well, that depends what you mean by an update. And Ender is going to bend down and start rifling through this guy's pockets as well.
Yeah, I was going to ask Ender to take a second look.
May I?
Be my guest.
No, not you, Ender. You continue what you're doing. Gracchus, with your sword.
I'm confused, but I take off my sword and sort of hand it over.
Clomp. Head off. There's your update.
Oh, that's as subtle as a fucking dragon attack, Kalthar. Come on.
He wants an update. He gets an update.
I quite like it, to be honest.
Oh, that's... You're just going to clue him in that we are ready and waiting to attack. I like this man's hat. I'm going to keep it.
Do whatever you want, Ender.
In that case, I'm having his fucking knives as well.
By all means. I don't want any of those fucking things anywhere near me again.
What about this shotgun?
If you wanted Kalthar, it's yours. I'm quite... I lean to one side and point to the barrel of the musket. I think I'm okay for that at the moment. If you'd like, I have a friend who could tinker with it for you as well.
I'm not a gun person.
I'll take it in that case then. I pick up the shotgun. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. I'll just add to pack.
Make an investigation check on the shotgun.
9.
13. 15.
Looks a little buckled because he dropped it. He straight up threw it.
Yeah.
Looks a little buckled. Might still work.
I'm just going to put shotgun damage. I'll give it to Brock and see if he wants to do anything with it.
You could. I mean, you could probably fix it up.
I have no use of it. It's yours.
I'm sure I can find something for it. Thank you. So, Ender, if you don't like the idea of the head as a message, what's your suggestion?
Oh, I mean the. Oh, go on, Kalthar.
I thought you said you did like the idea.
I do, but opinions here. Ender is more into the subtleties of these things than I am.
Maybe keep the head on ice and send it a bit later, once you've tinkered around with whatever nonsense is going on in that note.
Very well.
You don't want to tip him off.
Fair point. We should probably let Charon know what's happened here.
You probably should.
I'm going to pick up the body and deliberately make a show of taking it back through the where all the guests are,
Like
and leading.
I take a prize.
More of a warning to if anybody else here is potentially a spy. Of this is what happens to this one, and this one could fight back very, 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 very well. Do not fucking try it.
Okay.
Is kind of the intention message I'm having here, and I'm not really carrying it so much as I'm just dragging it by one of his feet along the floor, headless, and I'm carrying the head in the other hand. Like, very obvious statement here.
Yeah. As you walk back through, both of you walk back through the main kind of hall area, where the guys who had been kind of cut up, they look stabilized. They're being tended to at the moment. A lot of the guys are there, they're ready to kind of charge in. You walk in with that, and Ender just kind of goes like that, like geeing them up, and they just cheer. They're like, "Argh!" You get a lot of claps on the back. Someone gives you someone has like an orcish brew in his hand, pats you on the back, and is like, "You want it?"
I drop the foot, grab it, and just neck.
Whoa!
I just sort of then throw the cup over my shoulder, and I shout for Charon. Charon!
His door's open. He walks slowly to the balcony.
Hold up the head. I think your problem's been dealt with.
Alright, this lockdown just became a lock-in, lads. And then
We're not done yet.
all the torches light up.
We're not quite finished yet.
Holds up a hand to quell the cheering.
It seems that the Delanos have a business venture in the docks. I wager that's why your two boys took a walk that night. They saw something they shouldn't have. Now, I asked you if you'd be willing to help me fight this war I plan.
What do you think, lads? they like roar in fury,
What,
and they start chanting "Bowbreaker."
what about this Boise?
I intend to look into that one. Boise's missing.
Some of the chants like die away, and like they start talking to each other, obviously quite concerned.
I'm not
We'll
gonna
find
lie.
him, whatever he is. Don't worry, gentlemen.
When was the last time anyone saw him before tonight?
Well, come on, speak up. He's just been doing his rounds. Like quite a just sort of big dude. He's just been doing his rounds. He's been driving the cart as normal. He's not really been out of anyone's sight.
Well, there's a very good chance that this piece of shit has been Boise for a while. My guess, since the two boys took a walk, since Boise's the one that dropped them off.
You two better come up here. Ender, you mate, as well. Come on. In the office, get the beer on tap and get ready to fucking rumble, lads.
I take the head with me. Anyone got a cool box I can use for this thing? And I just point to the head.
Did you say a cool box?
As in an ice box.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like just a cool box.
Well, you can make it filigreed if you want. I'm not going to complain.
The chef steps forward. Yeah, I've got a cooler. No one eat any of the pies. For God's sake, no one eat the pies. Don't ask why. Just don't eat the pies. And they just kind of.
I take the cooler off of him and just put the head in it and seal it up.
Do you want this in the pantry or the larder?
I'll keep it, well, wherever's going to be cooler. I mark it up as what it is just to be safe. I'll be back for it later, don't worry.
He writes something very explicit on the top. And then takes it back into the kitchen.
With that, I head up to Charon's office.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Kalthar, are you going as well?
Yep. He's been summoned. I'll follow.
Ender goes up as well. Charon is behind his desk, looking very Godfather-like at this point. His horns glisten in the moonlight, and he is just contemplatively at his desk.
I legitimately forgot he had horns. Like since the first episode, he's just been a dude. I forgot that
he's a tiefling.
He's a grey tiefling.
Yeah.
Well, that was a lot of excitement, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What now?
We find Boise if we can, and whatever that little adventure is in the docks, I shut it the fuck down.
Will you shut it the fuck down?
Never gonna turn the help away, Charon, you know that.
We need to scout it out first. Ender, that's your job. Look into this thing. Make sure it's nothing. Make sure they don't have a fucking army there.
Even if they did, I wouldn't care.
Well, let's hope for an army then. Why not? Just one spy doesn't seem like enough.
Knowing Omar, he'll have plenty of muscle around the area.
Well, in that case, gentlemen, to war.
Ender, if you can find Boise, do. I've lost enough fucking friends to these bastards. I don't want to lose any more.
on game then, Crackers.
I'm prepared to lose people. And if I have lost Boise, then they will fucking pay for it in blood. Trust me.
Yes, I understand, but war is not a place where you lose people infrequently. This will be a bloody road you lead.
I know, but Boise wasn't in the war before then.
We're all in the war, gentlemen. The war was declared, and the rules of engagement have been drawn up. So we respond in kind.
We shall.
Decisively.
When their little operation is shut, they'll get a present from us as a little reminder.
Can we draw on the head's face?
I'm more than happy for you to do whatever you want, Ender. The more embarrassing to them, the better, as far as I'm concerned.
I just think he would have looked good with a mustache. A very long, twirly mustache.
By all
on the
means.
face. I might draw a cock on his head as well, just for fun.
I'm not going to complain.
All right. Well, the sooner the better. Aye, but for now, we take a fucking load off. For now, we get this fucking bear drunk and we throw away all the fucking pies. I need a new bartender.
Yeah,
And a new driver.
hopefully not.
Don't get your hopes up. And leaves. And you hear him go, "Ladies, get up here. The big guy's calling."
I just sort of sink back into the chair.
And ladies and gentlemen, bodies of water, we will finish part 5 there. And we'll work out what's going on next. If there's going to be a part 6, if we're gonna continue it on a little bit more.
Or what
We'll
happens?
see.
What happens
Or-
in between? Who knows? Oh goodness.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Because we're in the, we'll see.
We'll see. No
for now-
spoilers for you.
No spoilers at all. But for now, like, share, subscribe. Give us a comment on the video. Do all that good stuff. Follow me on Minds at Matt Waterhouse Author. Yeah.
I'm also on Minds. I couldn't tell you what my username is. I only follow Matt. Who knows? Try and find me on Minds. That'll be fun.
All right. See you later.
Thanks for watching.